every country should have special their letters, like India famous with their Hindi letters, Japanese with their kanji letters, and Russia with their Cyrillic letters. Likewise, Indonesia also has several character letters, as we know that Indonesia very rich in everything. Not only cultures, language, or arts, but also shape of letters, like Java letters, Batak letters, Bali letters, Lampung letters, and Lontara letters. And that's what we still found. There are still many hundreds of writings scattered in Indonesia, but unused just take on the relics of ancient stone relics that are seen still using symbols. Because the times are more advanced, so many changes and developments that occur in the world. Many traditions of the past were set aside and forgotten because of this development, as did the old letters. No doubt Latin letters that have a very long history and we use every day. Even almost all countries use it has shifted the position of old letters to be rarely used again. All forms of writing such as image or symbols in ancient times underwent so long change to produce the alphabet that we use today. Apart from all that, did you know there is a letter in Indonesia that's still used till today? The discussion for this time. We will focus on the letters that appears after the 5 characters that we have mentioned. Do you know what is Pegon? You should be serious, so don't waste your time anymore. Check it out. For Santris community, Pegon shouldn't be a strange thing because this culture is inherent and ingrained in our ancestors. But not all people know Pegon, or even know but do not know in whole. And here we will clarify it. Pegon letters derive from the pronunciation of Java pego, which has a distorted meaning, because Pegon letters derives from Javanese literature. Arabic Pegon is also called Arabic Pego or Arabic Jawi, which is writing that uses Arabic letters or Hijayah letters. But in practice, it uses the Javanese language or other local language in accordance with the taste of people who want to use it. As West Java use Sunda language, Sulawesi use Bugis language, and Sumatra use Malay language. The Pegon letters be used in the archipelago along with the entry of Islam into this country. When Islam spread in this country, the development of the use of Arabic script became dominant. The application of the translation of the Yellow Book or Kitab by using Arabic Pegon in his teaching is commonly called Ngabsahi for Yogyakarta, Central Java, and East Java, or Ngelogot for West Java area. Pegon has its own uniqueness. Pegon does use Hijayah letters like Arabic writing, but actually is not Arabic at all. Arab people will not be able to read it and understand it. Pegon is still only Arabic writing that uses that language of local people who use it. These letters have been known since the days of Samudra Pasai Kingdom and Malacca Kingdom. These letters have been known since the days of Samudra Pasai Kingdom and Malacca Kingdom. Pegon entered the archipelago starting in 1280 or 1380 along with the entry of Islam to replace animism, Hinduism, and Buddhism. And according to a note, the Arabic letters Pegon appeared around the year 1480, which was confirmed by Rahmat, or known as Sunan Ampel, at the Ampel Denta Islamic Boarding School in Surabaya. And according to another opinion of Imam Nawawi Banten, this is confirmed by history during the colonial period, which caused a great deal of oppression, deprivation of rights, and torture. Then came the anti-invaders movement. Rebellion against the colonial government occurred everywhere, including the Muslim, to the extent that the clerics were forbidden to use anything from the invaders, including his writings. In this situation, Imam Nawawi intelligently adjusted Javanese language to Arabic letters called Pegon script. They use Pegon as a password language to follow the invaders when communicating with fellow members of the pesantren and also a number of national heroes from the Santri group.
Okay guys, we will find someone in this place. Okay, let's go. What is your name?
My name is Isti and you?
Oh, my name is Hana. I ask you a question.
Yes, never mind, okay.
Do you know what paper is?
Yes, is it fun?
Oh no, it's not.
Okay.
Okay, next we will ask with Santribali. Do you know what Pegon is?
Oh, I know. Pegon is Java language with Arabic modification. Usually, Pegon is used in pondok pesantren in Jawa. Oh, that is right. Thank you for your time. Sure, you're welcome.
Ya, langsung saja ya. Alhamdulillah, sore ini kita akan belajar tentang ilmu tahaddi. Kalau tahaddi dalam sini, maka saya akan menerangkan bahwasanya apa yang dimaksud dengan ilmu tahaddi. Nah, ilmu tahaddi itu sama dengan bahasanya ilmu pegon. Tahu? Enggak. Tidak tahu ya? Ya. Siapa namanya? Ustaz. Asli mana? harus bisa menyambungnya. Banyak orang yang nulisnya ini. Lam juga kayak gitu. Ketika lam di depan seperti ini. Ini sambungannya yang akhir. Setelah itu lam di tengah seperti ini ya kan? Ya. Lam di akhir berarti seperti ini. Kelawan digabung berkuit kaf lam. Kelawan berarti ada alifnya itu kelal, biar bisa dibaca kelal. Berarti pakainya gini. Jadinya kelal. Belum pakai lamnya. Setelah itu wawu. Kasih wawu, kelau, ya kan? Dikasih alif, kelawa. Dengan di akhir kata nun, jadinya kelak dibaca menjadi kelan. Paham? Ya, mungkin itu saja yang dapat saya sampaikan. Semoga pertemuan pertama ini berbarokah ya. Amin. Biar kalian lebih lancar dalam penulisan Pegon, ketika kalian curhat di buku pakai Pegon aja. Jadi biar kalian tidak bisa itu juga ilmu, walaupun sepele curhatan. Aku rindu kamu pakai apa? Kan cari yang tahu. Jadi siapa rindu? Kalau orang yang nggak tahu kayak gini kan rok nunda, apa rok do kan bisa. Nah kalau orang yang tahu Pegon jadinya rindu. Aku rindu kamu sayang. Ya, kurang lebihnya mohon maaf. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. If ever I had a video, would you dance in it? Would you dance in